What you're looking at right now is the map of Australia, and we're going to be discussing its history from 1900 to 2023. Alright, let's begin. While the 19th century was coming to an end, Australia was divided into separate British colonies that are now considered Australia's states. And those were Tasmania, Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland, Northern Territory, South Australia, and Western Australia. And on the very first day of the 20th century, on January 1st, 1901, these British colonies united under Australia. So basically, modern-day Australia was born on January 1st, 1901. And Edmund Barton was elected Prime Minister of the newborn British colony. Many Aussies feared that they were going to be undermined by the rest of the world, especially by the Chinese, and that's why they opened up the White Australia policy. And the Aussies enslaved many young Aborigines that were stolen from their parents. Australia was actually involved in World War I to help Britain beat up the Ottoman Empire, and by the end of World War I, the Ottoman Empire fell, and Australia was found triumphant. Justice was served. In 1927, Australia decided to make a new state called Central Australia, though nobody lived there because it was located in the desert. Who would want to live in a desert? So Central Australia thought that there was no point of its existence as a state within Australia, and it decided to, go back to being a part of Northern Territory. The Great Depression struck Australia in 1932, but in the same year, Man vs. Bird War, aka the Emu War. And yeah, the emus won the war. And then in 1933, Australia claimed territory in Antarctica. When World War II broke out, Australia thought that there was no point of being involved in World War II since it happened in Europe, not in Oceania, Australia's home continent, though they should have known that no matter which continent they belong to, a global conflict that is ongoing can still approach them. Because Japan invaded Australia in 1942 by bombing the city of Darwin and 7 times. No, silly, that's not enough. You need to walk across the desert to fully occupy it. Wait, what? Oh my god. Yep, I win. And for the rest of World War II, Australia ganged up with the US against Japan and was victorious. Australia fought in both of the Korean and Vietnam War, black people got rights in the 1960s, and in 1973, the White Australia policy was completely discontinued, and in the same year, boomerangs were introduced. Papua New Guinea became independent from Australia in 1975, then in 1986, Australia became a British Commonwealth and was able to do whatever it wanted, and nothing changed in the 90s. But in the next few decades, Australia was going to be involved in both the Iraq and Afghanistan war. And here we are today. Australia's economy is doing perfectly fine. Tourists visit Australia every year, though deadly wildlife remains a concern. But what else can we say about this country rather than just that? By the way, I was actually born in Australia, so that's why I speak in the Aussie accent. That's why I speak in the Aussie slang. Mate. But I don't have Aussie heritage. Next episode is going to be on Israel, so stay tuned. Do widzenia.